I was in a fog and a daze. I didn't even know where I was. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't even recognize myself. It was horrible. So this is my morning ritual. Bath, Epsom salt, gotta get the nice Epsom salt bath. And then this shake. I wanna show you what's in this shake because it's freaking delicious.
Cause I just need to ask you.
It's good. It's good. Okay, so this is my special diet. Now, excuse the hair, by the way. I just don't care. So everyone knows about the injuries that happened, right? But they don't really understand what happened outside of that. Like, the injuries aren't as bad as everything else. Like, I had to go get medical this, medical that, this scan, that scan for the gland. I got stung by a bee. I legit could not write this story any more perfectly. The way things happened, you know, after my procedure, I fell on my back and my shoulder, like all these different things. Anyways, I went to go see a specialized doctor up in Washington, D.C. And now I can only eat specific foods. So basically what happened, and sorry, my shirt is inside out. Basically what happened was I went to go see this nutritionist after I got an allergy test. I got an allergy test and everything I eat, I'm allergic to. Like what? So in order to defeat those allergic responses in my stomach, I have to eat specific foods for, I would say, 90 days. And it's extremely strict. Basically, I'm doing this and taking specific supplementation to overcome what all the medications this crap has done to me. But the good news is that I just don't care. My passion, what I live for, what I want to do in my life will not be hindered by any means with all that has happened. So let's get this rehab in. Let's ride.
Tell me to stay, I'm begging you please. Don't push me away, don't want you to leave. Look in my eyes and tell me the truth. Cause I just need to ask you. Do you love me anymore?
So little inside info on me. Some of my favorite foods in the world is black olives. Ooh, mama. Don't forget those scrimp. All right, so first of all, I haven't seen you in forever. Literally, it's been 6 months. 6 months. And you know, when I think about it, we have so much to go over. We have so much to talk about. I have to fill you in on my life. Like, I have to fill you in on what has gone on in the past 6 months. But first, I have to go to rehab. Yeah, my second rehab of the day. I rehab like all the time. It's freaking great. You already know we are whipping in the Fifi.
Actually, to really think I care that you're mad at me.
This is the man, Dr. Biondo, Jason Biondo. He's been working with me for how long have you been working with me for? Like 4 months, 5 months?
Yeah, probably 4 months.
Since the beginning of the herniations. miserable, but we're gonna get it in right now and you're gonna see kind of like some of the stuff that he does. But I work with so many different people and he's just the man. And he's blonde, like you can't,
appreciate
he
that.
Smiles.
To ask you. Do you love me anymore?
Appreciate it.
Cause I keep on holding.
Oh, come on. Seriously? My God. Okay, that was cool. Getting soaked. It is currently 3:28, so I am actually moving. Second. I am moving out of the state. I'm leaving Florida, and I'm going to be talking to a potential roommate, a potential living situation. I'm hyped about it because I'm going to be moving in like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I'll make it happen. We are back home, and your boy's cooking some dinner. So this is the beat. Just got done cooking some cod, a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. We got this beautiful red tomato. We got, of course, zucchini. And then, in the back, we got the beautiful buckwheat. I have no clue what that means, but that's what it is. The truth is, if you want to feel right, you gotta eat right. Wait a second. If you eat right, you feel right. And if you feel right, you look right. And if you look right, you do right. You dig? Okay, I am almost done. And that is a wrap, my friends. It is a wrap. Well, it's not a wrap. Like it's you know. All right, so I wanted to end this video with just like opening up and telling you kind of what happened over the past 6 months, and so you understand where I'm coming from and where this channel is gonna go from here, because I'm telling you right now, I am more than fitness. This channel is more than fitness. What we have built as a family, you and I, is more than just what you see here. 1,000 views, 5,000, 100,000 views, 1 million views is way more than that. We have an opportunity to transform so many lives, millions of lives, and represent something that just is so meaningful to everyone's life going forward. And whether you're 10, you're 15, you're 35, you're 50, we have a way to impact. So let me tell you kind of the timeline of how everything happened so you understand why the last video was made. It wasn't really everything that happened, and I just want to explain kind of for you and put it out there. So the breakup happened. We all know about the breakup, okay? Like right before that, I got injured from my shoulder, right? I had a full shoulder injury, trying to do a one-arm front lever. A bunch of people were watching me, and I was cold. I didn't warm up or anything. I just tried to do a one-arm front lever. 200 pounds wasn't a good idea, okay? Shoulder injury. Then I fell off my bike, and I really messed up my discs in my lumbar spine. This is a chronic issue that has been going on for a long period of time because of football. It's not my training mechanisms, it's my football training and everything I did for so many years before this, prior to this, okay? So 2 herniated discs. Now from there, I ended up going home. You know, I had fleas in my apartment. And then from there, I had to go get a CT scan here, and I ended up finding out that I had paranasal sinus disease or whatever. But this was very, very worrisome because I had an ultrasound, and then they said, hey, you need to go get this checked out if something seems to be abnormal. So I found out that I had a sinus disease, right, which I had no clue about. So I'm here back in Florida, and then right after that, I start building something in my throat, like something is like strangling me. If you take your hand and you push up against your throat, that's what I have felt for the past 4.5 months, absolutely miserable. From there, you know, a hurricane was about to hit us. And then I walked outside after the hurricane, and I get stung by a bee in my head, and all my lymph nodes swell up. After that, you know, I have all those things going on, and I'm trying to understand, comprehend, and like, why me? Why is this going on? And I'm trying to fight and be positive. I go and I get an allergy test, and I found out everything that I eat, I'm allergic to, and it's causing serious issues in my gut. Wow, this is incredible. Then I start trying to jog from my rehab of my herniated disc, and then I start getting urinary issues. And from there, I have headaches for 2 weeks straight. So then I had to start taking antibiotics, and then I had to get a brain MRI. That was a very scary moment. From there, you know, with the urinary issues, I had no clue about it, but I get contacted by my doctor, and he says, hey, you might have quadra equina. I might lead to paralysis or loss of my bladder control. And that was very, very scary. Very, very scary. And all of these things were happening at once, and I didn't know how to comprehend it. You know, I went to the urologist for testicular cancer because something was growing, and I had no clue what it was. Thank God it was just a calcification, and all of the symptoms started to release a short time after that. So I was very, very thankful for that. And you know, all of these things, I can't really express to anyone how it's impacted me and the lessons I've learned. You know, from there, like I also had to take a medication for my low spine, and prednisone. It's an anti-inflammatory. It calms the muscles down so it can bring the herniations back into your spine. I had a serious reaction to that, allergic reaction, that caused me to have breathing problems and just severe panic attack that I could not even, again, I couldn't comprehend it. So all of these things that were happening left and right, and then going to get sinus surgery, having complications with that, being in a dazed feeling all the time, it was just so much. It was just so much to handle. And as I am focusing and working through this, I got the stem cell procedure on my shoulder and getting PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and healing all these injuries and going through this rehab and spending thousands and thousands and all of my money, spending all of my money to heal and go to these CT scans and MRIs of my brain and going to this doctor and that doctor and this doctor and hearing about that test and getting a full blood test on that and going up to a nutritionist telling me that my liver is messed up and doing, it takes a toll. It takes a big toll. But the fact of the matter is that I've been through so much in my life that yes, this is the worst I've ever been through. And I've been through some serious depression in the past 6 months. I will be completely honest. There's always been a part of me that has kept me moving forward. It's that warrior spirit, as I call it, that hashtag warrior spirit. Make sure you comment down below with what you feel about that hashtag. And it's so important to me because it's all about overcoming these obstacles, overcoming the pain and the frustrations, worrying about death. I was so afraid of death. So often, you know, testicular cancer, going for my brain, going for something happening with my eyesight, something going for my CT scan here, and having something here, and my shoulder, losing, I couldn't even move my arm, and all these different things that were so weighing me down. Letting go of my apartment, letting go of my office, letting go of everything in my life. I was literally at the top, and then all of a sudden I was at the bottom and I had nothing except for a loving family. And that could mean everything, actually. So for me, fighting through this, I want you to know that anything is possible as long as you put your mind to it. As long as you tell yourself you will be okay. It's all good. That's why I'm getting that tatted right here, because I believe in it so wholeheartedly. Like, it's everything to me. Yesterday, for instance, I had a horrible day. Absolutely horrible day. I was in a fog and a daze. I didn't even know where I was. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't even recognize myself. It was horrible. But yet I fought through it. I woke up this morning and I said, no, I'm not going to allow this to keep me down. I'm not going to allow this to weigh me down. I'm going to keep on moving forward. And what did I do? I had a great day today, and I found out that I'm moving in 2 weeks. And you guys will hear all about that once I live in the new place that I'm going to. It's not in Florida. I'm leaving Florida finally. Like, there's so much going on. There's so much that I have to overcome, and I'm so happy to have your support. So that's kind of the timeline, the story of things that happened. There's many other things that happened, you know, like I was walking backwards in a bowling alley right after my shoulder procedure, and I fell straight on my shoulder and my herniated discs. I can't BS you. There's things, you know, I had to let go of my dog, you know, and I had no clue about it. And it's frustrations, pain. And then some people discounting my pains and frustrations and saying, you're all good. Like, oh, at least you're not going through something terminal. Let me tell you something. If you're going through something, you're going through a pain, whether it's a sprained ankle or you have a brain tumor, whatever it is, you are going through something difficult in your life. And I understand there's a difference between a brain tumor and a sprained ankle. I completely get that. But what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to compare is that a pain is a pain. And the way your mind reacts to it is the way it's going to react. So if you are suffering in anxiety, you can't even breathe because of your anxiety, your heart's racing, you feel like you're gonna die, and just like all these different things, I will never discount that pain in your life. I will never do that, because you're going through something tough, and I want to be right by your side. And that's the same if you have cancer, if you have a terminal illness, whatever it is, I want to be by your side, and I don't want to discount it at all. I want to just love you for who you are and what you're going through. And that's what we got to represent on this channel. That's what we got to represent going forward. It's more than just fitness. It's something more incredible. So thank you guys for all of your support. You know, the programs Body Evo and Iron Body have been selling like crazy. People believe in me. They trusted me. My injuries were not from my programs. They were not from them at all. The transformations keep on flowing in, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. So as we keep on moving forward, let's keep on hashtagging CalAesthetics. It's all good and warrior spirit, because it's everything, and we can inspire millions if we keep on moving forward. Let's keep on grinding. Let's keep on smiling. Let's keep on enjoying our lives and just putting smiles on our faces, and everything will work out. It's all good. Hashtag warrior spirit, hashtag CalAesthetics. I love you guys. Love you, fam. I'll see you next time for the next vlog. Stay tuned. Peace.